Here's something that everybody can do. Take the skin on the back of your hand and pinch it between your thumb and your forefinger for a few seconds and let it go down. If you're young, that'll snap right back. If you're an older guy like me, it'll kind of go back slowly. And if you're really old, sometimes it doesn't go back at all. That is the elastic fiber in your skin. And it is in every part of your body, including your organs, your lungs, your heart, your arteries, and your sex organs. You can't have sex without it. It is extremely important for our flexibility, and it is not collagen like the cosmetics companies try to tell you. Collagen actually does the opposite. It keeps your skin firm and strong, but the elastin that is woven in between that collagen is actually the thing that gives you flexibility. This is how it works. This elastin fiber goes like this and back 8 times its standing length in a fraction of a second, billions of times during your lifetime. It's the toughest and most flexible protein in your body. What happens when this elastic fiber in our bodies is attacked by heavy metals, as it is in all of us starting from the day that we're born? Well, instead of this happening, you get heavy metals actually attack this elastic fiber directly, causing damage to the coating on the fiber and causing chronic inflammation. In this picture, you can see on one side the elastic fiber in a 6-year-old, nice and smooth, and the elastic fiber in a 90-year-old, not nice and smooth. That is happening in all of us. So it's a major contributor to how we age and also to one of the leading causes of illness and death on Earth, and that is heart disease. So no matter where you look, the relationship between heavy metals and elastin is bad news, but the good news is that scientists have finally found a way to fix this elastin fiber and also regenerate it. And right now, today, there are at least 2 clinical trials going on that have already shown in first-in-human tests that this elastin fiber can be repaired and restored. This is going to transform how we age into healthy longevity and could very well transform the way that we prevent and effectively treat cardiovascular disease. The people who are most affected by these heavy metals are actually young children, especially between the ages of 0 and 2, but basically all through their younger years and into their teens. That's because their bodies are still developing. And so these heavy metals interfere with the way that their bodies are developing. Now, you would think that we would be taking special care to make sure that these heavy metals don't get into our babies and kids. Unfortunately, if you can believe it, it's exactly the opposite. High levels of heavy metals have been found in baby foods that are being fed to children around the world. The fact that the FDA has done almost nothing to regulate the levels of heavy metals in baby food has triggered not only 20 attorneys general across the United States to petition the FDA to do something about it, but California got tired of waiting and passed its own law that actually requires baby food manufacturers to report monthly on the heavy metals in their foods, and coming soon, they will have to start putting that on their websites. The other good piece of news is that although most baby food manufacturers claim that it's not possible to keep these out of their foods, actually, there's a number of baby foods that are certified free of heavy metals. So it is possible, it can be done, and it should be done with all baby foods. And it's not just baby food. It's snacks that kids and adults are eating. It's chocolate. So basically, our entire food chain is being contaminated by these heavy metals, and very little is being done to regulate it. That's why it's really important to pay attention to reports like Consumer Reports, who identify foods with low levels of heavy metals and with high levels so that you are empowered to make a choice. I'm Douglas Mulhall. I'm the co-founder of a biomedical company and the former managing director and consultant to several world-leading institutes that focus on one very important thing: healthy products that keep toxins away from people. One of the challenges that standard medicine is facing today is you don't find what you're not looking for, and that's exactly what we do look for.